Hello guys, we are here for GSR Season 4 Round 10 at the Canadian Grand Prix in Tier 4. I am joined by my co-commentator GSR Thrasher. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
That is good. I am good too. As we have 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in qualifying, Evil Matrix has pole with a 108.2, 4 tenths faster than second place, which is Rowdy TJ, and Patch for VC rounds out the top 3 as of now in qualifying. And that's a big gap between second and third. 4 tenths separate those two. As now, GSR Thusher will give a little rundown about what happened last week at Austria in Tier 4.
So last week was a eventful race, to say the least. Conducted, who finished second on track, I believe. Won it off of penalties. Stevie Cat. Sorry, Conducted finished third on track. Cart finished second on track. And on track, the race winner was Stevie Cat, but due to some penalties that happened, racing winner was Conducted. I believe Stevie Cat second, Cart finished third. Very eventful race. We saw some DNS, we saw some wrecks, but now we go here to Canada where it is on regular, so we'll see what happens with penalties today, especially with the final chicane. But yeah, it's pretty much a rundown. Currently, as standings are conducted, I believe is points leader. It is conducted is points leader with a 38-point gap over Alpay in second, and a 42-point lead over Stevie Cat in third. So we'll see what happens here.
Yes, as we have a minute and 55 seconds left here in qualifying. On laps right now, we have Florian Foley on a lap right now. He's sitting P6 with a 109.0. So can he improve this time in the final chicane?
Rowdy
Florian
TJ right
Foley
in front
will
of him.
go. Florian Foley will stay P6. As we have Rowdy TJ who started a lap.
Next to cross the line will be Stevie Cat. I believe he's going to start a lap. He will. Behind him, the route of, as I believe that is shot. He's going to dive down into the pits. The racing point of Rational Lizard coming off the final chicane to go P8. Behind him, the AlphaTauri of Patch for VC. He's going to start a lap. So some guys starting their flying hot laps, some guys finishing them, some guys on trying to maybe do the glitch. Conducted coming to start a lap. Everyone else behind him diving down to the pits. The Red Bull of Abdul, I believe he's coming to start a lap. Williams, Stevie Cat. I believe he is starting a lap. Yeah, I think he is. The clock has rained down. For us, there may be some time left for everyone else. Here comes the AlphaTauri of Patch VC. Using those track limits, he will advance to P2, 108.5, still 3 tenths off of Eagle. Renault of Abdul is out. Here comes the Mercedes who conducted. Last week's winner, P3. I believe the next to cross the line will be the Red Bull of Bianchi. Might be trying to use Shot is on an outline. Just waiting on Shot and Bianchi to finish there or start their laps. Shots coming to start his lap. Currently Bianchi down the straight into the one of two chicanes here. Oh, goes really wide, almost gets to the loss of the gas. Going into Sharp. Use shots. Cuts the chicane again using those track limits. Here comes Yankee in to the final chicane, to the final set of corners. Off of the final corner, he is going to go P15. We now wait for shots. Currently P5 with a 108.9, 7/10 off of pole, off the final chicane. Will this hold? No. P2 less than a half. No, I believe just over a half a tenth behind Evil Matrix. So Evil Matrix will be on pole for this race. Shot second, past VC third. Davis, are you here?
Yep. As after qualifying, Evil Matrix does take the front row on pole with a 108.225. Second is Shot. Third, Patrick VC. Fourth, Conducted. Fifth, Rowdy TJ. Sixth, Florian Foley. Seventh, Cart. Eighth, Rational Wizard. Ninth, MRL Mazdista. I don't know, me and PNB had a struggle saying Monaco. 10th, Dominant Square. Those Dominant Square rounds out the top 10. And then outside the top 10, 11th, Stevie Cat. 12th, Abdul F1. 13th, XXNF. 14th, Crookie. 15th, Bianchi. They round out the top 15.
Guys who didn't settle up due to quality bans or just not being able to get there. Alpace 16th, CJ Pants 17th, Fire King, who had a quality ban along with CJ Pants, I believe, 17th and 18th, and Magic Ram rounds off the field in 19th.
As this is the starting order for the Canadian Grand Prix. The top 10 all starting on softs, and outside the top 10 they can choose any tires they want. So we don't see anybody trying to start on the mediums in the top 10. Will we see anybody on the outside of the top 10 try to start on the mediums, try to get a different strategy than others? So now we wait to load up to get on the grid.
As you said, top 10 do start on the softs. Now, I'll have the top 10 today. I'm going to be on the same strat as top 10. You maybe go mediums here. Maybe be able to have the fresher tires at the end of the race, depending on what strategy the guys in the top 10 go. Will they do a one stop, two stop? We'll see. It will be dry the whole race. Everyone's finishing up. onto the grid for the formation lap. Davis, I'll let you pick your two first, and then I'll.
Well, I'm gonna go with the pole sitter, Evil Matrix. He's been showing speed the past couple of weeks. Will he have bad luck here today? I don't think so, but I also do not want to jinx him. Starting on the front row, gap pole, less than a tenth. I think he has a shot today. My second favorite, I'm gonna go outside the top 10. I'm gonna go with out. Why does it say PNB 05?
Yeah, I see that too. It's supposed to be crooked.
Okay then. But I'm gonna go outside the top 10. I'm gonna go with 14th Alpay. He's been showing a lot of speed lately, and I think outside the top 10. I mean, did he have a quality ban?
I don't think he did.
I don't know.
Right. I'm not
Okay. Well, he's sitting third in the drivers champ right now. I mean, my bad. Excuse me. He's sitting second in the drivers champ right now. With 106 points, he cannot take the championship lead today, but can he at least close the gap today, as he is second right behind Conducted. Who are your two favorites?
Who was your first guy?
Evil Matrix.
Well, I'm gonna take third place, Patrick BC, in the AlphaTauri. Currently, he's been fourth in the point standings, sitting third on the grid today. Trying to cut down those points gap to the top three is a pretty big gap. Maybe he can be on the race for a win, maybe a podium. We'll see what happens here. And real quick, I'm gonna go PNB 05. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna go Stevie Cat sitting P19. A guy who won last week on track. Got a podium off of penalties though. He is ready for some redemption today. Can he drive up through the field to take the win, or at least bring home some points?
As we have the 5 lights here at the Canadian Grand Prix. They're revving up the engines, and away we go right now. Evil Matrix and Itchar side by side entering turn 1 right now. Evil Matrix still there. They're side by side still. Evil Matrix tries to get ahead of him, but Shot, he has the preferred line right now, as Shot will take the lead. As there's a wreck in the back, that's Dominant Square in P10. Actually, there is a position change glitch right now.
PNB 05 currently sitting P15. I don't know if that's a glitch or if he's actually in that.
Right now, the McLaren and the Haas are side by side. Magic hits them a little. They're side by side as the McLaren's in the wall. Those two make contact right now, as the Haas will go out in front, but the McLaren might take a clip of that, as PNB 05 is holding up everybody behind. As Fire King, he's trying to get a move on Alpay and Stevie Cat, the 2 Williams right now, as he will, as now he has to try to get by PNB 05 right now, as he hits the back of PNB 05 actually.
Magic Lamb is sitting P11, did jump the start, so he will sort of drive through this lap or next lap. He did not serve this lap. But up towards the front, Evil Matrix still that race lead. 7 tenths of a gap, overshot, as Shot does mess up a little bit. That's going to allow Matrix to pull away, and that's going to allow Conducted to get right to the back of him, as he's .666 behind Shots. Nice game. Good job.
As right now, Stevie Cat trying to make a move on Fire King right now. They're wheel to wheel. Oh my god. They're side by side right now, as those two almost making contact. Stevie Cat gets a little sideways as he keeps it going, but now this is going to allow Patrick VC to try to make a move on Stevie Cat right now. Will not be able to do it.
Patrick VC, who started P3, lost 11 spots already, down to P14. Looks like maybe he needs to gain some of them spots back. As car pits from, I believe it was P4, Battle 4, P3, Conducted Foley. I believe this Foley's first GSR race. So he's trying to make a name for himself, battling the points leader conducted for that last podium spot. As a little bit behind them, we got a battle for P8 between Abdul and Magic Ram. Magic Ram almost gets into the back of him, gets into the wall. Bianchi will get by him, but he will stay in front of his teammate Fire King.
Right now, everything is calming down right now as we still have a little battle for P3 going on with Conducted and Florian Foley. As like you said, Florian Foley making his, like you said, I think it's his first Tier 4 start in GSR. He's trying to, of course, get his name out there with the Drivers' Championship leader, which is Conducted right now. But Evil Matrix has extended the gap to 1.1 seconds. So now Shot does not have the DRS.
I'm still wondering if that's actually PNB.
Everybody in the chat is saying it's crooked.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think it was.
Yeah, it's crooked. That's what everybody's saying. Right now, Abdul hits the back of XXNF right now of the Ferrari. Those two come straight back on track in front of Bianchi. That was a very dangerous entry back on track. But now Fire King, he's trying to get up there. There's a McLaren spawn in the back. That is crooky, but the game says PNB 05. But now Fire King, he had to start in the back after serving a quality ban as he's trying to get up there and battle for the points right now, as he is in the points position right now. But Stevie Cat is following him. Abdul spins right now. Those two made contact, him in the Ferrari, as Abdul spins, as he's going to get it back going, but major wing damage for him. But now can Fire King make a move on the Ferrari now? And does XXNF have wing damage?
I think from what I saw, Abdul got into the back of the NF, and it's something around. But Fire King, who, like you said, did serve that quality ban down to the inside of NF for P7, he will take it. But NF with a very late dive, both of them picking up 3 seconds. This Rational Wizard to 5 seconds could be in the pit lane.
Yeah, Rational Wizard did spin not too long ago right now, but like you said, Fire King up to P7 right now, as I think the Ferrari might have wing damage. I cannot tell right now. Maybe. It's hard to tell, but right now Stevie Cat, he's going to the outside of him for P8. Those two made contact, and Stevie Cat did hit the wall a little. That's going to be a little bit of wing damage right now. Now in the front, we have Florian Foley right now. He did take P3 away from Conducted. Now, he's just 4/10 outside of Shaw. Can he get him? He does have the DRS, as Kirky does get a 3 second. Like I said, it is PNB in the game. But now, Florian Foley, I don't think it'll be enough to make a move in the chicane.
And a little bit too far back, but is inside of DRS and currently sitting on the podium. Good showing so far in the beginning of this race for Foley. This is his first start in Tier 4. But Evil Matrix, who was your current race leader, put out to a 2.5 second gap over second place Shots. Currently,
yeah, as Evil Matrix. Yeah, as Evil Matrix just has a really good gap right now, as he can just take it easy and just not make any mistakes right now, as Shaw trying to pull out of the DRS range of Florian Foley, as that was 1 second, but back down to 6/10, says Florian Foley will have the DRS this time. As on in the back, there is no battling going on right now besides Alpay trying to catch the McLaren of, I still cannot pronounce that name.
I just say Meister. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what I'm just say Meister. But for Florian Foley, right on the back of Shots, still can get a DRS and maybe make a move into the chicane this time. Shots ran a little wide, almost making contact with the barrier, but decided to keep it off. Here comes Foley, got the DRS. Not using the overtake button yet. Doesn't want to waste it. A huge run for Foley off of this final chicane. He's going to go down the inside of Shots for P2. Not a lot of room. Oh, loose saves it. Shots didn't give him a lot of room there. As Shot will hold on to P2, Foley will stay P3, but we're trying to get back at him. As here he does, big run through the little chicane here for Foley. Shot's running a little wide again. Huge run for Foley. We'll have the DRS. Rational Wizard picks up 3 sec. I don't think he's going to make a move. No, man. It's the yellow flag. It's a VSC. Rational Wizard's out.
Yeah, I think he retired on the front straightaway. I don't think it's in pits, but yeah, it is the front straightaway, if I'm correct right now. So we'll ride along with Crookie right now, aka PNB05. As PNB might be smurfing right now, as yes, it is Rational Wizard in the middle of the track. As he has DNF, don't know if it was intentional or not. But this will help the field maybe get stacked up together as we are back underway right now. A Shot, he's gonna stay out. Evil Matrix is in pits though. Florian Foley also stays out. He's gonna try to get the Shot. It won't be enough entering turn 1 though. But let's talk about the Ferrari of XX and F. He is on mediums and he is the highest medium runner right now, sitting in P6. How's that strategy gonna go?
I think it'll be good. You guys are pitting now. I don't know if they're going to pit for the mediums or for the 2-stop, but that is what Matrix does. Close, almost. Oh, hey, Matrix gets wrecked. And they were close coming out of pits as he came out right behind NF, and looks like Matrix tried to dive it down to the inside, and NF just didn't know he was there. That's what hurt. Who was our race winner? And another VSC. That's Cart. We did pick
yes,
up
we did have a
seconds.
battle for the race lead. We did have a battle for the race lead between Shot and Florian Foley. Florian Foley went to dive it down to the inside of Shot, but then the VSC came out, so that's gonna cost the battle right there. But then again, this is gonna help them. Do they box this time? I wouldn't be shocked if they do. We will see. The Shot dive it down. No,
That
Shot
doesn't-
stays out. Florian
Foley
Foley
does.
goes in. I do not agree
Smart
with
move.
this.
Smart move by Foley. It's the VSC, so he's not going to lose a lot of time as he would be putting under green. So smart move by Foley, taking the time. NF stays out. Fire King stays out. DJ dived it in.
CJ's in.
Conducted, who pitted, who's technically he's net P1 right now. Conducted is.
Yeah, if I was driving right now, I would have boxed that time if I had the chance. I would have got off of the softs, but then again, if the softs still have a lot of life left, then go for it. But it's just, I think I most likely would have went in. But, you know, I'm not the one driving, so they are. But right now, Florian Foley is trying to catch up to XX and F, as Florian Foley does have the freshest mediums, as XX and F is on 8-lap old mediums right now. It's 0.8 of a gap right now, so Florian Foley will get the DRS. He might have it this lap, maybe next lap.
As that's going on, battle for P4 between Fire King and Conducted, who is net P1. Conducted obviously did pit for the medium, so he has the fresher tire, and at the moment the faster tires. Fire King yet to pit. Here goes Conducted to the outside of Fire King. Fire King's gonna let him by. Conducted out to P4.
Yes, Florian Foley did take the second spot away from the Ferrari. So now can Florian Foley try to cut the gap down between him and Shot? Oh, and they made contact right now. XXNF just full on to hit Florian Foley, and Florian Foley has wing damage. Right front wing damage as Conducted is going to take advantage of it. They're side by side. Conducted does take the podium away, but Florian Foley struggling. He got hit. Florian Foley does have damage now. That might cost him. He's going to have to box this time, but now this helps Fire King out. Can Fire King maybe take advantage of this and get in the podium position after having a quali ban?
Race ban. Nice, Dave.
Yes.
Yes, NF did. Looks like wasn't paying attention, but he did. Looks like I guess he sent it on. Florian Foley gave them both wing damage. Fire King, who currently P5, like you said, and is serving his quality ban. Maybe he could gain some time off of this. When he pits. As Foley was on the medium, so Foley pits, NF stays out. Fire King comes in. Interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, right now, further on, back in the field, you have 13th Evil Matrix and 12th place Patrick VC. Evil Matrix is going to try to take advantage of Patrick VC, but Patrick VC...
Rowdy TJ did the same thing Matrix did on the same person. He tried to make a move on NF, and he's out. Rowdy's out. He tried to make the same move, that Matrix did on NF in the exact same position, and the exact same result happened. We'll see what the stewards think about that.
Yeah, as this is going to play out to its shot's favor. 10 laps off, he should be boxing this time, as he will. This helps him out a lot. 11-second gap entering the pits, and we are under VSC. Hasn't this played out into his favor? Wow.
Smart.
Let's go take a penalty. Let's go check penalties. Shaw, he has 2 warnings right now. Conducted a warning. XXNF a warning. Penalty warning. So he has a penalty. The McLaren penalty. Alpay warning. Bianchi 5 seconds. CJ a warning. Stevie Cat warning. Evil Matrix 2 warnings. And Patrick VC a penalty. That rounds out the top 10.
Currently, Conducted did get by shots as he was in pits for the race lead. Shots went to the hards, and Abdul is out. That's on the backstretch, going into a chicane. Backstretch. As I think they're going to stay green. But Conducted, who pitted under the first virtual safety car, out to a 4-second lead over shots. NF, who is P3, who has gone through some incidents and is still on the medium tires, now battling with Meister for P3. Meister will get by. So now we got a flag. Someone was slow. Fire King.
Yeah, I think it's Magic lagging.
That might be Magic. But Fire King jumped fully into the pits due to the incident with NF. So could that help Fire King? He went to the hards. He's trying to pull a 1-stop.
Really aggressive block. NF just pulled almost tracked Alpay, and he just tracked Alpay. NF just put Alpay in the wall. And and now Alpay's trying to wreck him back. What is this? That's a... Wow. The Ferrari is just short. Just wheeling people. That's gonna be a penalty, no doubt. It happened earlier this race. He's just not doing... I don't know why he's just doing that for no reason, dude. And I wouldn't doubt if he gets a major penalty after this race. He's done it multiple times this race right now. As now he's just staying out, hitting the wall. As his next victim is Stevie Cat in the Williams. I want to see what happens when Stevie Cat gets up there and if he does the same thing. But now, further on in the back, 8/10 between Fire King and Dominant Square. We know these two. As right now, Fire King almost lost it, as he's still trying to save as he does. He's trying to get on Dominant Square right now. But now Stevie Cat 1.9 away from the Ferrari. I want to see, what does the Ferrari do? Here he comes right now. Is the Ferrari going to wreck Stevie Cat like he's done everybody else almost this whole race? As Stevie Cat on the outside of him, as he's going to get by him safely right now. And now you have Evil Matrix, who's been having a good race as he's on softs. Most likely doing a 2-stop, which I think the medium runners are as well. Evil Matrix is going to come up on the Ferrari as well. Can he get by him safely, unlike Alpe?
The last time Evil Matrix tried to make this move, he got wrecked by NF. And NF almost did it again. And
he just wrecked them again.
Okay, he has to go.
That most likely a ban from the league.
He has to go. Safety card.
That's a safety card too.
He has to go. That's unnecessary.
He needs to go. This is just going to keep wrecking people out.
That is, I believe, the 5th incident he has caused so far this race. That's unacceptable. Is you have to feel bad for guys like Alpe, for Matrix, you know, who has been in the route several times of NF. As his Patrick VC, and this will be interesting. Look who's going to come out by. Bianchi, who owns this league. Bianchi. Let's see if Bianchi if he does anything. But unnecessary driving so far to get from the Ferrari. We'll see what the stewards do about it. But safety car out, lap 15 out of 35, not even halfway. And 5 people have DNF so far. This being Alpe, Abdul, Valley, DJ, Car, and National Wizard. Conducted shots stays out. CJ Pants, who also had equality ban, stays out. Square. I think Square P5, Fire King P6. Fire King's on the hards. Those him and Square will stay out.
Everybody in the main chat. Everybody in the main chat wants the Ferrari to get wrecked. I think someone needs to take one for the team and just take him out, dude. It's most likely going to be a ban. Yeah, Alpe did try. We need someone to take him out.
This is unacceptable driving. A guy who, in a league where this league has been up for a couple of years now, and is a very well-known league. Looks like Tier 4 is being garbage because of a guy who has caused several incidents. Like I said, you gotta feel bad for Matrix. I mean, that's twice now. He's been caused direct by MF. I believe he did it with someone else as well. I can't remember who it was off the top of my head. I think it was Foley. No, it was Rowdy TJ, my bad. As Fields lying back up behind the safety car, CJ Pants, who will lead the field. Mercedes currently 1-2.
Watch. You gotta watch the McLaren. I think someone's about to take him out. P12 maybe?
He got a 5-second collision with Patrick VC, the Ferrari did.
Someone needs to take him out, dude.
He did just, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with the stewards. Currently your top 10 goes as follows. TJ Pants, who started from the back with a quality ban up to P1, will have to make another pit stop most likely. Conducted another safety car onto the hard. I believe he's good to the rest of the way. Shots went to the mediums. He might have to make another pit stop again. We'll see if those mediums can last 18 laps. Square P4 will most likely have to pit. Fire King, who is on the hards, P5, might have to pit again as well. I don't know if those hards will be able to last. We'll see. Stevie Cat P6 on the hards. Patch VC P7 on the mediums. NF P8. Bianchi P9 all of them are on the mediums, and then the matrices who it's in the one is out. He was on the hards, and it went to him, and he just was in the barrier. So now that I'm in Magic Ram up to P10 onto the hards, and mice to P11, fully P12, and PMB, which is actually crooked, P13. Only 13 drivers left. 6 drivers out.
Yes, I did not know if you mentioned it, but about the Mercedes 1, 2, and then you have Renault P3 and 4. You have 2 teams all with each other right now. As I'm sorry if I don't talk that much, I am trying to deal with the NF situation right now, as we are trying to get someone to take him out right now, I'm pretty sure. As we're gonna see if he does get taken out, which someone needs to. I think that McLaren right here in P10 is gonna take him out. Maybe, I don't know. As we will be keeping an eye on NF right now in this race, but we're gonna focus on the race now and not focus on him unless anything else happens in this race. As we are sorry for what's happening right now. We cannot control it. If someone takes him out, that would be wonderful. Which, I don't know if anybody was. He just hit Patrick VC once again, I'm pretty sure. As he has another 5 seconds. As Patrick VC is taking a clip, I'm pretty sure. As he's an AI. Yep, he did. Now he's trying to, I don't know what he's doing. Safety car. Safety car is coming in this lap right now. You have Mercedes P1 and 2, and then Renault P3 and 4. What would these teams do, and will some other driver from a different team maybe take control of this race? As you have right now, you have the Mercedes and Renault just taking control of it right now. As when does CJ Pants go? He's gonna go now. CJ Pants goes as he's gonna have a 0.7 of a second gap on conducted right now. As everybody else is pretty separated right now, but now Stevie can make a move on Fire King entering turn 1. Won't be enough right now. And now you have NF right here with the McLaren. We have to see as wing damage flies off in the back. It's now NF and the McLaren. We're gonna see what NF does here. As he's swerving, as the McLaren has to brake to avoid him. Yep, he's trying to block. NF's just blocking right now. You watch him. Bianchi tries to take control of it. Bianchi wrecks him. Bianchi wrecks him. Bianchi takes him out. Bianchi takes him out. Oh my god, yes,
Bianchi should be driver of the day for that.
Bianchi's a go. Bianchi's driver of the day, guys. Bianchi's driver of the day. Give it up for Bianchi. Everybody, give it up for him. Driver of the day. Yes, sir, Bianchi. Wow, Bianchi's just saved the day.
There is another driver out. I'm not disappointed about that one. As CJ Pants, P1, again, probably left the pit, conducted, who is net P1 right now on the hards. Shot P2, square, Fire King.
Yeah, as right now Stevie Cat's trying to make a move on Fire King right now. As also Fire King's trying to catch Dominant Squares. They have like a little train going on, as Petra VC is also involved with that train after you had the 8 Fawn back dealing with NF. So the back half of the field did get held up by it, as Bianchi did save the day as he's in pits repairing his wing. What a goat.
NF typed in the chat, Bianchi, called Bianchi a dirty driver.
He's the one to talk.
Yeah. Alpine's just spinning. Okay, well, back to the race. DRS isn't able CJ Pants with a 2.2 second lead over conducted. DRS, I don't know if I said DRS is enabled. Let's take a look at penalties, lap 21 and 45. CJ Pants with 1 warning, conducted 1 warning, shots 2 warnings, square 2 warnings, Stevie Cat a 5 set, Fire King a penalty, Pastor VC a penalty, Maestro with 3 seconds and 2.5 seconds. Magic Ram with 5 seconds and I'll get a lap. Crookie, 2 we'll just take some penalties. Foley, 3 warnings. Bianchi, 5 seconds. So Williams, I believe, was gone, maybe? Or wrecked? Did you see what happened? It was Stevie Cat. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Fire King went 3 seconds.
Yeah, I will not be. Just take over. I'm banning. Oh, and we have a spin. That's PNB05. As I think he was texting in the Twitch chat, so that's why he wrecked out. That's actually Crookie, guys, as he is out. As we are gonna ban NF right now.
So I'll take over. Square patch VC, both pitted patch VC for the hards. Square for the mediums. Conducted slowly, fighting at that lead. Trying to get on CJ Pants. Shots P3, Fire King P4. Good run by him. Which means probably ban minus the P5. Good run by him as well. A lot of these guys have good runs. Stevie Cat P6 did have the spin. I don't know what happened there. Stevie Cat P6, Magic Ram P7. Steve's battling with P8 currently, Florin Foley.
Okay, wait.
To the inside, side by side into the chicane. Foley is forced to cut. And Foley does the 5 square. We just hit a P9, Patrick VC P10, and the only guy who is out of the points, what is the legend in eyes, is Bianchi.
Yes, I have breaking news here. He has already won Driver of the Day. It has been decided already, so congratulations to him. What a GOAT. Still, he's such a GOAT. As right now we have Itshot, 410 is behind conducted right now. That's for P2. You have the Mercedes still sitting 1 and 2 as dominant square. They dropped the P9 to ruin the Renault. But Fire King's in P4, 8 seconds back. Will penalties matter at the end?
Here comes Shot. As the DRS will not make the move. Oh, conducted! Get to the wall on the wall champions. You might have wing damage. That might be race ending. Race crucial. Here are Shots down the inside. Runs very wide. Still side by side with conducted. CJ Pants did pit. But that moves Fire King currently up to P3 on the podium. The conducted has wing damage. He's still battling with Shot. Will both of these, is there a chance both of these will have to pit?
Yeah. As right now you have CJ Pants in P6 trying to gain on Stevie Guy who's in P5. He's trying to get back to the top 5 after he went to pit to repair the wing right now. 510C should get Stevie Cat. It won't be yet, but before this lap ends, he should right now. Now in the lead, 5/10. The wing damage is going to affect conducted right now. Shot should just pull away from this as Fire King's in the podium, but you have the McLaren in P4 right behind Fire King, and that's 9/10 of a second. So will he get DRS? But now CJ Pants on Stevie Cat. Can he make a move on the chicane as he has really low ERS as he will? He goes to the inside of Stevie Cat. Those two are wheel to wheel right now in the chicane. in
race lead.
the race lead,
Conductor
yes.
gets shot. Had a great run out of the chicane. Shots are direct down the inside, side by side. Contact. Shots could get by conducted. Shot will
Yeah.
get back to the race lead. Conductor sitting P2. Stevie Cat picks 3 seconds. That could be crucial.
Yeah, conducted, when he went into the grass, he passed shots, so I think he let off to give it back to shot so he doesn't get a penalty after the race, which is very smart by conducted. I mean, he does have, I think, wing damage, so that is affecting him as it is already. But CJ did get by Stevie Cass. Now he's 2 seconds back from the McLaren. Stevie Cat's on a run, not Stevie Cass, CJ is on the run for a podium right now. I see he's on the freshest tires in the field right now. 1 lap old mediums right now, as he is just going to keep gaining on the cars ahead. As right now, the McLaren, he is in DRS range, won't be enough, but now conducted to the outside of shot for the race lead right now. Conducted, not just clear yet. Those two still side by side right now. Conducted's going to take it from him, but here comes Shaw trying to fight back, won't be enough. Conducted stays in the race lead as of now, as Shaw will not be able to make a move yet. Conducted does take the race lead back here at Canada.
Less than 10 to go. 10 laps for our racing. Decide the winner of the Canadian Grand Prix. Now, we did have 3 virtual safety cars and 1 safety car. There is room for another safety car. Could we see a late race safety car here? Guys, flash the on the fresher hards, then Fire King battling for what is a podium. Mazda trying to get the DRS on Fire King. Fire King very loose, trying to save the car. Here comes Mazda. He's going to dive it down the inside of Fire King. Fire King will let him go. Not going to put up a fight right now. Mazda currently back 2-3 on the podium. And does get wing damage. Hits the wall of champions. So, part of the wing fly off. And CJ Pants, fastest lap. Did pit for the mediums not too long ago. He's trying to get back to the podium. He did get fastest lap. So CJ Pants gets by Fire King. Now will run down. Now will try and pass Mazda as he tries to now. 43 can't get a move.
Yeah, as Bianchi did spin out all by himself last lap it was, but now, like you said, CJ is trying to make a move on Mazda. As here comes CJ to the outside of Mazda right now. Those two still wheel to wheel, make a little bit of contact. They're going to keep it clean so far. Mazda almost into the wall. Those two still side by side. CJ has the overtake on as he's going to try to get it. As Fire King also goes for it. Fire King also makes the move. 2 people just passed Mazda as Fire King gets sideways off the turn. Fire King back to P4, but Mazda is not going to be able to make a move back, but he does have a lot of ERS. But now CJ, he's going to try to run down it shot to try to make it a Mercedes 1-2. Fire King's trying to run down CJ once again to try to get his first podium in Tier 4. As we have a battle for the race lead, shot in the grass, Conducted also there. He slides up in front of Conducted. Conducted is trying to fight back right now. Shaw's going to take it back as Bianchi has spun out once again all by himself, or that's no, that is Bianchi. But now Conducted on Shaw once again. Will it be enough? No, it won't. Conducted is just gonna have to settle behind Shaw once again. But now can Conducted get him with the DRS right now? No, he cannot.
With Bianchi DNF, and there's now only 10 drivers left in the race. As here it goes, Conducted looking to make the move. So we go down the inside of Shots for the race lead. Shots going to try for a switchback. Got into the grass a little bit. Couldn't quite pull it off. Conducted get the race lead, but here comes Shots, who I believe does have DRS. There he goes. Pretty even through the final chicane. Conducted. Looks like he's going to hold on to the race lead here for the time being. CJ Pants only 4 seconds behind and is gaining rapidly. Could CJ Pants be here at the end? Or maybe the race win? He's gaining very fast with the fresher mediums. We will see what happens. Fire King, P4 on the old hards. Still may not be podium, but it's a good run by him. Stevie Cat, great run by him as well. Both Fire King and Stevie Cat starting in the back, making their way up through the front, through the chaos. Racing P4, P5. Bully in his first start. P6 at the moment, trying to run down Stevie Cat for P5. Got a yellow flag. That's Prix out of turn 1, or sorry, turn 2.
Yeah, as right now, here comes Shot unconducted to the inside in the chicane. Shot will be able to make the move, and he will get the double DRS right here. As he will get him, but now Conducted still going to try to fight back. As Conducted's not going to be able to try to make a move, but now CJ Pants 2.3 seconds back. I think he's just going to blow by these two guys as those two are still battling right now. But can it be a Mercedes 1-2? Conducted's still going to try to fight back and try to get back up the Shot. He has not left the DRS range yet. It's 4/10. He will get DRS this time, but he cannot get him on this straight. As now Conducted, he does have the ERS advantage right now. A Shot is using all of his right now. He's going to stop at 11%. CJ, he only has 5% ERS. Is that going to affect him at the end? But here comes Conducted, not going to be able to make a move. You have the two Mercedes versus the one or no, as you have Fire King 5.8 seconds back, as it was 8 seconds earlier. So if they keep battling, Fire King can maybe pull up an upset and get up to them too. But now Conducted and Shaw, they make contact. Conducted, some of his wing went flying as Conducted. That might cost him a chance, as it's 5/10, as CJ's also going to be here already. He's in DRS range right now. Conducted, I don't think it's going to be enough now with the wing damage. That might have cost him at a chance at a Mercedes 1-2. As here comes CJ Pants. Will Conducted let his teammate by, or will he not? He will, maybe. They're side by side. Conducted's not going to let his teammate by. Conducted does get into a wall a little. Now it's just CJ versus Shaw for the race win right now, as Mastista, whatever his name is, takes fastest lap, as CJ Pants is 1.1 seconds back, as he already has DRS off of Conducted.
A check penalty between the top 3. Shots currently 2 warnings. Does not have a penalty. CJ Pants 2 warnings as well. Conducted only 1 warning. So if the top 2 get a penalty, both of them Conducted will be right in line as long as he can stay within 3 seconds.
Yeah, so the front 2 are both equal, as Fire King still trying to chase down the podium, as Florian's also trying to chase down Fire King to try to get a chance at the podium position, since Conducted does have wing damage, as Patrick VC goes through Conducted, but then again, Patrick VC is a lap down. The gap between 1 and 2 is 0.7, now 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, as he will have the DRS. It's now down to 0.3. Can he make a move on this next DRS straight? Here comes CJ Pants. It's going to be too far. It's not going to be a move this time, but maybe coming to the chicane he can make a move. Actually now, no, he cannot. CJ's going to fall just short of making the move this time. 2/10 back. He should get Shaw next time. Shaw has 20% ERS. CJ has 8%. So these two are going to battle for the win here. Shot goes wide. CJ's going to go to the inside. CJ's going to take control of that, and CJ's in the lead for just a little bit. Shot's fighting back. CJ will get the DRS and maybe get him. They're still wheel to wheel. CJ barely has his wing out front right now, as he will clear Shots, as Shots not going to be able to make a move back, as CJ will get the DRS once again. Almost loses the back end out of that turn, as CJ will take the race lead, but can Shots fight back?
CJ Pants with the fresher medium tires and Shots CJ Pants should be able to just pull away here and hopefully secure the race win for CJ Pants. Conducted his teammate, currently P3. Fire King starting to gain on him little by little, don't know if it'll be enough. He's P4, fully P5, with Stevie Cat not too far behind him for position. Square, P7, Meister P8, Magic on P9, and Pastor VC, who's ghosted the ladies because he's let down. P10. Only 10 guys left. Oh, Shot! I think Shot's got the wall. I think Shots may have gotten into the wall just a little bit. If so, that's going to let CJ Pants pull away. Really trying to send it.
Yeah, that might cost Shot a chance at the victory here in Canada. CJ, he has a 4/10 of a second lead right now. Should be able to pull away. Fire King 40 seconds back from conducted. Can Fire King maybe make a last lap charge to try to get him?
Keep in mind penalties. Stevie Cat does get past Foley. I think Foley's ghosted. Did Foley disconnect? It didn't pop up for me. Did Foley disconnect? We're getting on a lot. I think I'm gonna wait Foley.
Yeah, it's 2.6 seconds between Fire King and conducted right now, but Shy 4/10 out of a chance at the lead right now. He's not gonna get DRS this time either, so I think that's just a glitch. It has Shots a lap down. Now it says 1 second. But yeah, CJ, I mean, he made a right call. I mean, it was an unscheduled pit stop. He had to go fix his wing, but I mean that pit stop did kind of save him, as this is the final lap for him. It's a 1 second difference between those two. Shot's gonna have to give everything he has right now. Fire King as well to try to get the podium from conducted right now as well. Any other battles, as you have the McLaren not gonna be able to try to get him. But 1.2 seconds between CJ and Shot, as CJ's just gonna keep extending that gap. What a drive CJ's had this race. What do you think?
I agree. CJ Pants. Oh, Fire King! Hit the curb and spun into the wall, had wing damage. That's gonna hurt his shots at the podium. But CJ Pants, who has been in this league for a few seasons now, I believe, deserving of a race win.
He's weaving.
For sure, he's weaving. I've raced with him in plenty of other leagues. He's gonna come out of the final chicane. Traffic for 3 seconds. But CJ Pants is your winner here at Canada. The winner of the Canadian Grand Prix. Shot P2. Conducted.
Does conducted keep the podium, or does Fire King get it off the penalties?
Fire King.
No. Stevie Cat keeps P5 now outside the top 5. Square takes the top 5.
Almost P4.
The McLaren goes to P6. Florian Foley, he's gonna stay P8. Now Magic, he most likely will stay P9 unless major penalties right now. Magic out of the chicane. Yeah, Magic will take it. Magic, he's gonna finish the race P9, as Patrick VC is the only one we're waiting on, as he's way behind. He's all the way with CJ Pants' AI. Now he's just gonna start cutting. Don't know. He's just riding with CJ right now. We can invite the podium.
Yep. Oh shit! I was the game.
Whoa!
Start. My bad. You know what? That's my fault. I apologize. I could have just done this easier way. CJ Pants. Shots conducted.
Yes, here comes Patrick VC. He's just riding with CJ Pants' AI right now. Well, now it's Shots AI, but yes, Patrick VC spins after making contact with them. Patrick VC will finish in the top 10. Half the field has dragged out off. Most of it was because of NF, as he has been banned from the league, so no issues with him no more. A lot of people got screwed over because of him, but now our podium, our podium is joining us. Here they are. Storm, Thrasher, you can start off with the opening questions.
I'm waiting for CJ Pants to join. I don't think he's joined yet. And waiting on CJ. Waiting
And
on
also,
CJ Pants.
he does have driver of the day. So yeah, don't try to get driver of the day. Bianchi automatically gets it.
Up shots. Left. I will invite him back. Just waiting. I mean, send both of them another invite. Shots. CJ Pants. We connected already here. While we wait for the other two, I guess we will conducted P3 on track. Could have been a possible win. Getting wing damage here at the end was crucial for you. But other than that, how do you think this race went for you?
Well, after qualifying with all the amazing times that people were saying, I didn't think I was going to do too well, and with all the people around me, to be honest, because it was Canada, I thought I was going to crash, to be honest. I was quite happy that I ended up on the podium at the end. Just unfortunate. Yeah, maybe I could have won, but it was unfortunate at the end that I got the damage, and then had to recover being spun on the first corner. I don't know what lap it was, but yeah, I'll take it. That was quite good.
And at least you finished. Sadly, 10 drivers failed to do so, most of them being because of the Ferrari, who is now gone from the league. But yeah, P3, you will extend your points lead due to Alpay. Sadly, DNFing today due to NF. So you will at least you'll be able to extend that points lead. Next week we head on to don't tell me. I know. Japan next week. We go to Suzuka. How do you think you'll fare there next week?
I'm not a fan of Japan, to be honest. I'm not great at it. Being on a pad, it's not really a good track for it. So hopefully I can do alright, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't know about that, to be honest. I'm not very sure.
Davis, do you have any questions for P3 conducted?
No, I don't. But really good drive. Good job.
Thank you.
P2, finisher. It's a shot. Shot. Make sure you include your audio. And
yeah, it's included.
Alright, so you're bringing home P2 today. At the end, had a battle there with CJ Pants. Obviously, we got pressure tires.
Yeah, I really wanted you won. I had the strategy going at the start until that safety car came out. I had softs to hards, and I was still behind the leader, so I could have probably stayed out on those hards for 20 laps and made it. But I mean, I'll take P2 either way.
So was P2. Like I said, you did have that battle with CJ Pants. You also was battling with Conducted, I believe, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Next week we do again go to Suzuka. How do you fare next week for Suzuka?
I mean, I like Suzuka, so I hope I'll do pretty well. So I think I feel good going into Suzuka.
Davis, do you have any penalties? Oh my god.
Yeah, I have like 20 seconds in penalties to serve.
Do you have any questions for shots?
No, I don't have any questions once again because you took the one about how do you think he'll do next week. Good job by you, Shy. Congratulations on getting the podium.
Thank you.
And CJ, I need to say something. CJ wants me to
not
text
in
him the questions. Yeah, he wants me to message him the questions, so
Or-
I'm gonna ask him.
Hold on, ask him. Hold up. Maybe
yeah, I'm gonna ask him how did he
if I
get
can
wing
hold up.
damage.
Hold on, wait.
He can't do Discord. He has to do message. How did you get your wing damage?
So CJ Pants, who was race winner, did end up pitting with about 11, 12 laps ago. Pitted for the mediums, dropped back to P3, drove himself back up to the field. While having a quality ban for Canada, so great drive by him. Davis is texting questions to CJ Pants.
Okay, man.
Nice.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep. Good luck next week. Oh, okay.
Well,
Why we just sit here?
while Davis is getting the questions to.
I got it.
Oh well, never mind. Okay, Dave. What was he asked? How did he get the wing damage for CJ Pants? The answer was.
Okay, well, when I said that, on my screen he was repairing wing damage. I don't know if you saw it.
I don't think
he was
did.
repairing the damage. I swear, someone was, okay? I think I'm just losing my mind.
I think you're just blind.
Yeah, it was a scheduled pit stop. I'm so sorry. Scheduled pit stop by him. And, I'll ask him one more. What do you think? What should we ask him?
Ask him how does he think he'll do next week. Speaking of next week, as you already heard, we go next week to Suzuka, Japan, for the Japanese Grand Prix for Tier 4. That'll be race 11. That'll be next week around the exact same time as every other week. Tomorrow, we will have Tier 3 of GSR at 2:15 p.m. And you will have Tier 1 at, I believe, 4:15. Same time, about 4. I think it's 4:15 p.m. Eastern time for you, U.S. For the Britain, it is 9:15. I don't know. And on Sunday, GSR Tier 2, you will see both me and Davis drive around Canada.
Yay.
Yeah, sure. Yay. So that is. Did you ask him any more questions, or?
Yeah, he just responded about how I think what he'll do next week. He says I doubt I'll get the win again. I'll probably go back to my crashing ways. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yes, that is the interviews from the Canadian Grand Prix. Like Thrasher said, tune in tomorrow for GSR Tier 3 at, let me go find it.
Japan.
Tune in tomorrow at GSR.
Oh, sorry, Canada.
Tune in, you just distracted. Tune in tomorrow, GSR Tier 3 at 2:15 p.m. EST, 7:15 p.m. UK time. And also later that day, you can also tune in for Tier 1 tomorrow. You can tune in for Tier 1 tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. EST, 9 o'clock p.m. UK time. And then, of course, yes, I know. And then, of course, Tier 2 is on Sunday. This has been the Canadian Grand Prix for Tier 4. Thank you for watching.